All right, we learned some lessons Saturday night, and so hopefully we're going to come in this week and get better because, as you can see in the Big Ten, it's a tough night every match, and we got two more tough opponents this week and heading into a big road swing. So we got to dial it up a little bit, and hopefully we can learn a little bit from the Minnesota match. Minnesota played really well.
Did it feel like a little bit you were starting from scratch with your ball handling going into this year, just after losing some players who had been back there for quite a while?
Yep. I mean, just matches like, or this coaching this team this year, it makes me appreciate players like Ani. I mean, those guys are so valuable that, are such great passer ball handlers. But we're working hard at it and we're getting better at it. But we didn't ball handle real well against Minnesota.
Who are your best passers statistically?
They're all pretty even, but Kenzie by far is the best.
But
everybody else is pretty even. Depends on the night.
Is there an area during that match where you expected you to improve, but it would never happen?
I was shocked at Game 3 at how we responded after winning Game 2. I only threw up in my mouth about 3 times watching the match, but on video. But I thought in Game 4 we would make a run and get into Game 5. Because, I mean, we did some nice things. We just weren't very consistent, and we didn't put any pressure on Minnesota.
Did you feel like some of the swings you were taking put enough pressure on Minnesota?
No, that's probably the key, is we were not attacking like we needed to. And again, that's ball handling. It's putting the ball in a situation where we can take a swing. And when you give them easy balls, I mean, they've got some dynamic hitters that are hard to stop one-on-one. So you can't give them easy balls. They were giving us easy balls, but we weren't making them pay. They made us pay, and that was the difference in the two teams.
Did you talk about that with them at all during the match and any of the breaks, about how even if you don't have a perfect set, you need to go after it?
Yeah, go watch a TV match. Maybe you can see it on the close-ups in the huddle. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah. Attack mode. You got to be in attack mode. That's how you pressure teams. I think you guys ought to interview Jalen. I think he might be happy he's still got a job, because I saw the Oklahoma defensive coordinator's gone after giving up a lot of points to Texas. So if somebody hits 280 on us, we're taking big notice on that, and we got to take that personally.
What do you think about Minnesota when you scouted them going into that match? How have they been?
They're playing at a really high level, but I thought we could play at as high level as they've been playing, and we have in spurts. So, but it's a long season. It's one match, and like I told the team, you got to have a short memory. And you got Indiana, who's beat Ohio State, went 5 with Michigan, and went 5 with Illinois. So they're on a rejuvenation kick right now. So it's going to be another tough match Wednesday.
How the players taking on Saturday?
I don't know. They were quiet, so I don't have no idea. You got girls. You know what they're thinking? Well, I said we'll find out this week. But as I told them, we got punched pretty hard, and we got to see how we respond.
What can you tell us about Penn State this year?
They're young. That's all I know. I haven't even looked at them. I mean, we're on Indiana right now, so we'll worry about them on Thursday. But they're Penn State. They had the #1 recruiting class. They're starting a lot of freshmen, and so they're very talented.
Hey Josh, there's a new NCAA rule coming into play on October 15th regarding transfers. Athletes not having to notify coaches. I don't know if you'll deal with that in the middle of the season. Most coaches probably won't. But what do you think of that rule change? And how, if at all, will it change anything you do and how you guys go about it?
Yeah, it's a good question. In that, I think I don't know how we'll deal with it. And I don't know how many volleyball players in the middle of the season will start putting their names in. It'll be interesting. What I still don't have clarification on is if, say, somebody puts their name in, what do you do? Because you can't take their scholarship. So, and we're waiting for clarification on that. And so somebody could put their name in, shop around, see what they get, and decide to stay, I guess. So I don't know what power the coaches or the athletic departments have. We haven't been told that, and hopefully we'll hear it before October 15th. But to me, that's, you know, just like what Scott's saying, if somebody wants to leave, great, get them out of here. And, but we got to be able to use their scholarship. And that's, in the past, when players leave in the middle of the year, you can't use their scholarship till next year. And that's been tough because it puts all the power on the student athletes and gives you nothing against that. So the same thing, you know, we want people that want to be here and love Nebraska. And you know, I don't know if Sipple's here, but he wrote that article he wrote with Ron Brown about loving Nebraska and loving the program. I mean, I gave that to my players. We're going to be talking about that a lot because I think that's what it's all about. Is you got to love this place, you got to love your team, you got to love your program, you got to love playing in the Big Ten. If you don't, it'll eat you up. And so I think that was a really, really powerful article that, at least for me, really hit me. And I'm going to be talking to our team about that.
So did you start checking the database on October 15th? Refresh?
Well, we'll have an account, and Kayla, you know, she's in charge of that. But I guess. I mean, I think they know, like they notify you, and I think we get a notification if one of our players does it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, this is uncharted waters. But the transfer thing is I mean, it's been wild, and it's getting wilder probably, as you can see with, you know, with football and of course basketball, so it's interesting.
John, how advantageous is it playing on Wednesday as opposed to Friday? Saturday, just so you don't have to sit on the loss as long, and you have that little bit of a gap to prepare for Penn State?
I guess looking at it that way, but I would rather get in and train for 3 days and then play Friday, Saturday. I mean, I'm a big proponent for Wednesday, Saturday, but man, it's hard to train your team hard because you got 2 matches spread out. So that's always a juggling act. So I can go either way on it, but my inclination would be let's get in the gym and train and fix what we got to fix. But it's hard to do that when you get preparing for another match, you know, in 2 days.